Our first speaker is David Kum. David Kum is an international dance artist, a yoga teacher, and a researcher. With a degree in architecture, David has an inclination to bridge the gap between place and self. Now, David is a member of the Natalie Company, sharing its vision of celebrating cross art form collaborations through a process driven approach. Today, David will share a live exchange with Natalie Sue Robinson, who is the choreographer, illustrator Joanna Layla, violinist Henry Webster, and projection artist Graham Robinson. Without further ado, David and team, if you want to take the stage, please.
Hi everyone, really nice seeing you. So I am from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and yeah, woohoo. I love Malaysia. Anyways, so Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Malaysia is a country really well known for its multi-ethnic, multicultural, multilingual society. And there, I studied at school invested in well-rounded excellence, including the arts. After that, I moved to England, where I noticed my interest in spatial arts shift from me taking a BA in architecture to an MA in dance performance. And the latter, I chose specifically for its promise of providing a year of creative engagement with a wide range of choreographic styles and work methods. And there you see me being a speaker, part of the job. So yeah, and after graduating last December from this course, I thought to myself, like most graduates do, I quote a favorite line of mine from Linda Clyde Wayman, so what? Now what? I have since continued my dance research in placemaking within performance, incorporating theories from anthropology, human geography, philosophy, and architecture. I've also incorporated my dance training in yoga, my yoga pedagogy, and that makes me specialize towards dance-specific yoga. I also experimented with performance within photography, and perhaps most significantly, my recent involvement with Natalie Sue Company. And with them, I share this vision, this process-driven work approach towards cross-art form collaborations, which really kickstarted all of this. And from there, I feel I've realized this trajectory of my interests. Whilst a distillation towards greater specificity, they remain quite multiple in nature. And then it all became clear. I've realized I've been brought up to embrace multiplicity. I constantly crave multiplicity, and I am multiplicity. So why the title of my talk today, Lingua Franca? If you listen to conversations on the streets of Malaysia, you will hear English liberally peppered with Malay, Mandarin, or Tamil terms. And so this is really how we communicate, just developing this language hybrid, a bridge language, our lingua franca. And rediscovering this term lingua franca that's often seen in plain sight across pages of our history textbooks made me realize just how Malaysian I have been, pretty much. Yeah, and I feel like it's second nature for me to connect ideas and integrate perspectives. And this is what I'm actually about to do now as an analogy. So a quote by, who is this from? This is from Lonely Planet, upon describing Malaysia. If there is one thing that unites all its pockets of ethnicities, religions, and landscapes, it is food. So aptly enough, we Malaysians call this lingua franca of ours Bahasa Rojak, which means Rojak language, more popularly known as Manglish, or Malaysian English, mangled English. So this term, really, Rojak, it means eclectic mix in colloquial Malay. And the term eclectic mix, really, yeah, in fact, it is a local cuisine, as you could see here. I'm not going to block it. Local cuisine. And it really blends different ingredients of really strong flavors into a harmonious blend. And this is specifically what I intend to share with you today, essentially an artistic rojak. Yeah. So today we have our ingredients being illustrator Joanna Layla, being the pencil. We have violinist Henry Webster, being the violin. And we have myself, being the dancing body. And the secret sauce, as you could see there, being choreographer Natalie Su, orchestrating this exchange. And also projection artist Graham Robinson, being kind of like the Instagrammer who makes us all look good. Yeah. So we will begin 6 minutes of creative process, just us establishing a lingua franca specific to our collaboration, followed by 2 minutes to just perform it, to share this outcome of this conversation that we've established. So all in all, 8 minutes of interdisciplinary live exchange between what I call a speaking pencil, a drawing violin, and a listening body. Enjoy.
Release it. Let the release come into the body, keeping the tightness of the core. I want you to now see Joanna, the clenching of her hand around the brush, the focus in her eyes watching you. It's me, you, and Joanna. Slowly, let the core, the tension, release. Release. I want to bring Henry in. I want you to think about the sensation of the music, vibrations. Think of your eyelids, think of the back of your neck, think of the back of your legs, the back of your knees. Thinking about the space behind you. Begin to let it go and relate to the sensation of the vibrations of the music. Your ears, your eyelids, the heel of your foot. Image 2, coming into that image. Let the body calm down. I want you to notice the other people in the room. See your space, be aware of your space. Henry and Joanna, I want you to exchange rhythmical callings. Rhythmical callings between the three of you. Who is the initiator? Who is the receiver? Who's receiving? Who's initiating? David. Let the audience begin to see the space that's around you. They can only see frontal. You have linear, you have up, you have down. Henry, I want you to play with him. I want you to initiate. Play harder, play further, and take him somewhere. Joanna, respond. Where's the impulse? Where's the focus? Where's the placement? Where's your movement coming from? Do you want to map David a movement score? I want to see and hear the play of all three. I want to see the pen. I want to see the stroke. I want to hear the sound. And I want to see your focus. More, 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 more. More is more. It's all more right now. See the space, invite the audience in, David. Bring them in. Heavy. Linear. Strokes. Clenching. Displacement. Move. 15 seconds into that last pose. Let me see every figure, let me see every character. Last position. My voice is going to disappear and you have 2 minutes, beginning from the first image. Get yourself back into that place, David. The last 30 seconds.
So, thanks, Guy, and thanks, awesome team. I'm really grateful to have been working with such amazing people. But I just want to say, I see movements as the way I orchestrate my body to negotiate with and within space. And with this specific attempt of bringing all three languages towards the spatial forefront, I find my movements engaging in a more visual and direct conversation. And yeah, just us developing our own lingua franca, which was really amazing. That was a great process. And really, from seeing this snapshot of our creative process, I see it as a reflection of my personal journey, how I've realized that my coexisting interests could converge into something else, something new. And really, the way I've been working here, just bridging ideas on my own or with others, it's become my work language, and just I feel my personal unique expression, my very own lingua franca. Sharing a quote by Carl Sagan, the senior principal engineer of Intel, he said, interdisciplinary communication is where truly great ideas emerge. So let the pencil speak, let the violin draw, and let the body listen. Make your own rojak and share it with others. And really dip your brush into your soul, paint your nature onto pictures, and simply let the world have you. Thank you.